The first thing that you may notice right up here at the top in this big blue box says your Jetpack is almost ready. This is actually coming from a plugin that was installed by default on this particular site. If I go to plugins and installed plugins over here in the sidebar menu, it takes me to this page that shows me what plugins are installed. Now, even though this is a brand new site where I just installed WordPress a couple of minutes ago, there's already 4 plugins that are sitting on here. These are default plugins that WordPress currently decides to install. They actually kind of change what is being installed or what is activated on a site by default kind of as time goes on, and they continue to update WordPress a little bit more. But currently, these are the 4 plugins being included with it. The first one here, Akismet. This is used to protect your blog from comment and trackback spam. However, I'm not a big fan of it, and quite a few other people are also not a very big fan of it. It really doesn't even do a very effective job of protecting from comment and trackback spam. So not only do I not use this, I'm pretty sure they even have some kind of potential fee associated with that, maybe depending on your volume or something. But this is not something I use at all. I actually completely disable comments on my Amazon affiliate sites, so I really don't even worry about it. So I just go through and simply delete the plugin. Now, the next plugin here, Hello Dolly, it's the same type of thing, except this really doesn't even do anything. It shows some little whimsical messages at best. So Hello Dolly here, I just simply delete this plugin as well. Just click on the delete link right here, and then I simply click on yes, delete these files. These additional 2 plugins here that are already activated. One is this Jetpack by WordPress that is causing this blue banner to show up here. I also do not use this particular plugin. What this is doing is allowing you to bring some of the features and connect your account from WordPress.com to a self-hosted WordPress site. A self-hosted WordPress site is using the software from WordPress.org, but on WordPress.com, you can actually go there and create a WordPress blog that it would be a subdomain of WordPress.com. Except it uses a slightly different version of WordPress. It's more restrictive. They don't allow you to install your own software and things of that nature. They kind of just say, this is what you get to use. And some of those features are not typically available in self-hosted WordPress, so this Jetpack gives a way to kind of connect that. If you happen to have an existing WordPress.com blog that actually had some kind of traffic on it, it may be worth trying to set this up. However, I don't use WordPress.com at all, and if you're the same way, if you're not using it as well, just completely delete this as well. So this just leaves me with WordPress Supercache. Now, I actually like to keep this plugin. This plugin helps to make your sites run faster. It won't necessarily just speed up your site, period. That's not its intended purpose. But what it does is when you have traffic on your site that is coming on a regular basis, like if you have multiple people visiting your website within the course of a single day, instead of it having to generate the content pages that that person is viewing and continue to do so for each additional person, WordPress Supercache will actually just cache the content of your pages and reserve that information, so it doesn't have to go through all the calculation parts. The calculation stuff just simply involves WordPress and the plugins that you use and whatever theme you might be using on the site. All those different things have their own coding, and all that coding has to get run every single time a page is loaded on the public site. So this plugin helps to overcome not all of that script loading, but at least some of it. And especially the busier your site is, the more helpful this particular plugin will be for you. Now, initially, I'm not really making use of this. It's not necessarily important to have on the site right away, because I don't need the pages getting cached while I'm trying to build the website, essentially. Sometimes you may actually notice that like a change you just made maybe doesn't show up on your live website immediately. If you ever see that happen, it's probably because of this particular plugin. You could simply deactivate it and come back when your site is complete and activate it again. Or if you experience any issues like that, just click on this delete cache button that is right up here in this top menu bar. This will wipe out everything that's already stored by this plugin and allow it to all be created again. So then when you revisit a page, it will create all that information fresh and not give you something that was just stored from a previous visit on that particular page.